Hey guys, what's up? Welcome back to my channel. If you're new, hi, I'm Taylor and welcome to my channel. In today's video, I am going to be creating this eyeshadow look I have on right now with the e.l.f. bite-size eyeshadow palette. I'm going to be giving you guys my thoughts and a review on this eyeshadow palette and creating this eyeshadow look I have on right now. So if you are interested, just keep watching. Before we start the video, don't forget to hit that like button down below and subscribe to my channel because I would love to have you. Also, make sure you have your post notifications turned on so you don't miss an upload. And let's start the video. This is the e.l.f. bite-size eyeshadow palette. I'm not sure how to pronounce the name of it, so I will put that on the screen below. I don't want to say it wrong, but this is like a purplish blue tones eyeshadow. There are 2 matte shades and 2 shimmer shades, just like all the other bite-size eyeshadow palettes that I have reviewed here on my channel. So I will link them all in the description of this video if you want to catch up on the other bite-size eyeshadow palettes. And the first thing I'm going to be doing is just applying some concealer to prime my eyelids. I'm using the e.l.f. hydrating concealer, I think is what it, hydrating camo concealer, I think is what it's called. And I'm just going to be putting that on my eyes and then taking my beauty sponge and just buffing that out so the eyeshadow has something kind of tacky to stick to. And then I will start applying the eyeshadow. So the first shadow I am going to be using is the darkest shadow in the palette. It is that dark, it looks to be dark purple eyeshadow, and I'm just going to be applying that all on the outer corner of my eye, and then I'm going to slowly drag it along the crease of my eye. Like I said before, I do have hooded eyes, so I am going to be just putting that a little bit above the crease of my eye so you can see that darkness when I do look up. I'm just going to be doing kind of a cut crease today, so I'm just going to keep that all along the crease of my eye. One of the first things I noticed is that the eyeshadow, for this being an extremely dark eyeshadow, there is no fallout. It's not falling out onto my foundation and messing it up. There's just no fallout at all. And it's just the eyeshadow is applying exactly where I'm putting it. And the eyeshadow is not chalky or anything. It's a really good pigment, I think. Like I said before in my other bite-sized eyeshadow palette reviews, for $3, this eyeshadow is really good. Like it's I think honestly better than some of the higher quality eyeshadows, because I know that I've bought expensive eyeshadow palettes and the fallout and pigmentation just be like really awful. And with this, it's pretty good for $3 because the pigment is definitely there and there is no fallout and it blends out super easy. So I really do like these bite-sized eyeshadow palettes. And they're super affordable and great if you travel. This is super easy to pack in your like makeup bag or whatever. So I really do like these eyeshadow palettes. So I am just going to be doing all those same steps to my other eye and applying that dark, it looked in the palette looked to be purple eyeshadow, but when I'm applying it, it actually is going on more of a dark blue. Next, I'm just going to be going in with a fluffy blending brush, and I'm going to be taking this a lavender shade, I would call it. I think it looks like a lavender shade, and I'm just going to be buffing out that dark blue that I applied first. Like I said earlier, in the palette, these shadows look to be more purple, but when I'm applying them to my eye, they definitely look blue. They do not look purple at all. So I am just going to be buffing that out in back and forth circular motions, and as you guys can probably tell, this is blending out super easy. I'm hardly using any of the product, and it's blending out, and I'm not using that much effort. It's just pretty much blending out flawlessly, I think. It's super easy. Like I said before, I know some higher end eyeshadows won't blend out this good. So for $3, I really don't think you can go wrong. So I'm just going to go back in with that dark blue, and I'm just going to be buffing it a little bit more to bring those two shadows together. I'm just going to be like applying some more darkness and then making those two eyeshadows blend together so there's no harsh line and the two shadows meet perfectly. And I am just going to be using that lavender shade and buffing out the other eye, just using all those same techniques and steps that I did on my other eye, on this eye, to blend everything out. So I did decide to go with more of the lighter shimmer because I thought that would look the best with the eyeshadow I have going on. I didn't want to use the darker shimmer. I thought that would not look as pretty, and this blue shimmer is super pretty, and this is what it looks like without wetting my brush. So I know if I wet my brush, the pigment would be more insane, but I think this is perfect. Like, this is really pigmented. The shimmer shadow this is such a pretty color. I think it looks perfect with the eyeshadow I have going on. Super easy to apply and creamy. Yeah. Like, drugstore makeup really is stepping their game up. Like I said earlier, that I'm just really in shock that you can get this good of eyeshadow for only $3. So now I'm just going to go back in with that dark blue shade, and I'm going to be doing my lower lash line. I'm just going to be applying that as close to my waterline as I can, and then I'm just going to blend that out with the lavender color I used earlier. Just the same two colors, the same two matte colors I used on the top of my eye. I'm just going to use them on the bottom to do my lower lash line. If you guys would be interested in like maybe a video where I do 4 looks using this one eyeshadow palette, I think that would be really fun because this is such a fun palette. I love the colors. I think it would be really cool to do a video like that. So if you're interested in maybe something like that, comment down below and let me know. Alright guys, that is all I have for you in today's video. Don't forget to hit that like button down below and subscribe to my channel. Also, if you guys would like to see 4 eyeshadow looks using this one palette, comment down below and let me know. And I'll see you in my next video.